And welcome back to Noon Edition, and we have a very familiar face with us, Deb Helser from Deb's Dogs, and she has a dog with a very unique name.
Yes, his name is Banjo. We thought it fit him. It was cute. The foster mom named him that, and it does fit him.
Yeah, he's a very docile young man and seems to enjoy being around people.
He loves people. He's approximately 3 years old.
Okay.
We did rescue him as a stray. No owner claimed him. He was in pretty sad shape, though. He had no hair on his body, hardly. Had abrasions, sores, but it took a while. We got him all cleaned up, and he's fixed, and he's a great little dog.
You guys do miraculous work there. I mean, so many of your animals that come in do not look very good.
That's our mission and our passion, and yeah, it's amazing what Love and TLC will do, and good vet care. That's our goal.
Well, Banjo looks like he has survived very well, and you can tell that he's gotten a lot of love and a lot of attention.
Yes, and he gets along fine with other dogs his size. Doesn't care for cats much.
Well,
so, yeah, a home with no cats would be perfect.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about the 4th of July. It's coming up, and a lot of pet owners already know, but some may have the dog for the first time and they aren't aware that, hey, those fireworks are going to hurt their ears. They're very sensitive to that.
They can even tell the vibrations on the ground. And the thing about it is, you may not have a dog that has anxiety to noise and fireworks and things like that, but sometimes that's when you'll see it for the first time. So just make sure, they usually start shooting them off, I don't know, several days before and several days after, but make sure your animals are secured so they don't bolt out the door or get out of the fence, because it's a nightmare and they don't know where they're at. And another thing is, please, if you keep dog tags on your dogs, because if they get loose, we can run that tag, or anybody can go to the auditor, Allen County Auditor, look up the tag number and get that dog back home. So, but yeah, just be aware of that time of year and what can happen, and just take precautions to keep your animals safe.
This is obviously not the only dog you have. Banjo is only one of many. So tell us a little bit about what else you have out there.
Okay, we've been seeing a lot of parvo. We've rescued a lot of puppies. This morning we rescued a couple last week. They were emaciated. One did test positive for parvo this morning. I couldn't believe it. It's so preventable. If you get a puppy or you're thinking about it, make sure you can do those vaccines. They need 3 in a period of a year to keep them, usually by 6 months, 5 months, they should be fully vaccinated. The parvo distemper vaccine prevents them from getting it, and it's so hard on the dog and so expensive, and lots of times they don't survive. So it's just like heartworm disease. Get your animals on heartworm preventative, because heartworm is out there. It's from mosquitoes. Do all you can to protect your pets, because you know that we're all they have. And it's our responsibility, and we need to take care of them.
Absolutely. About how many dogs do you have right now?
We're always at about 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
And cats as well, because people don't realize
we have
you do
close to 100 right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's kitten season. If there's a female out there, they're either in heat, pregnant, or have kittens. And what needs to happen is they need fixed. Spay and neuter is gonna only be the answer for these animals. And it's so sad, because they don't get sufficient food, the strays out there, they keep having more kittens. So fix the cat if you have an opportunity. We fix a lot of them.
Something else people don't really think about, and we're coming into the real heat of summer now, they like to take their dogs for a walk, or maybe they're just playing with them, but that blacktop heats up so fast.
Yeah, you really don't want to be walking your dog on the blacktop, because it gets so hot. It's just like the inside of a vehicle. Do not take your dogs in the car when it's even 75 or 80, because the inside of the car heats up a lot. So just protect them. And like you said, the blacktop gets very hot. So
a lot of dogs and cats to choose from. Where can someone reach out to you if they're interested?
I have a Hotmail, DAH3844@hotmail.com. I have Deb's Dogs and Debbie Helser on Facebook. You can call me if you're looking to adopt or talk to me about an animal. You can certainly get a hold of me.
Lots of ways to get yourself that new pet.
Absolutely.
Deb, thank you so much for coming in today. And Holly will be back as we'll have a look at medical news coming up next on Noon Edition.
Thank you.